I think I was definitely grateful and blessed to be out there, but for me, it felt like less pressure than it had ever felt in my entire life. Like, let's just go play football and have fun, which is a good feeling, instead of feeling super worried about something else or whatever the case may be. I was definitely excited.
How do you feel your snaps went? You got 2 targets. I know one of them was in your second. Just operation of the offense, feeling comfortable out there.
I mean, I remember the interception. I don't really know as far as another target. It just, if you look at stats, it's different than watching the game. But just being able to get back out there was fun. Not as many snaps as I thought were going to happen, just kind of the way that practice went. But it really was a point in the season where, we were 1-3. Like, we needed to do whatever it was to win that game. And just being able to run the ball the way that we did, to be able to stay resilient and find a way to win, that was the only thing that really mattered going into the bye week.
I'm sorry if you even asked this, but how do you feel after? How did your body respond?
A little sore, and I didn't even get to play that much, but it was really more so the build-up to the game and how hard I practiced, and just it kind of was like, I came off of PUP or IR, whatever you want to call it, and it was like, let's hit it. So going into the game, I was a little sore, but it's all about building up the callus. These guys and everyone else across the league has gone through a full training camp, has gone through 4 weeks of a season. They're far, far ahead of me in their conditioning and their ability of feeling what it feels like to play football at the highest level, day in and day out, or practice or game, whatever it is. So I felt good. I felt a little sore going into the game, but other than that, it was just about, like I said, it was about finding a way to win.
One quick follow-up on that. Have you worked with Tua at all? I mean, have you guys had the opportunity to throw together?
Yeah, I mean, we've had opportunities, but, yeah, we've had opportunities.
What's the plan? Because you might practice a couple of weeks. You might not be too far off to ramp up with him.
I don't know. The question you got to ask the trainers or the head coach. I don't necessarily know his plan. I think it's just putting himself in the best position to be healthy, and obviously that's going to help this team.
How quick do you, as a receiver, can you adjust to a new quarterback? Like how much time do you need to be comfortable with a guy?
I mean, the ball is put where the ball is put. My job is to catch it, and I've known Snoop for a whole year and a half. Before signing, I was kind of worried about coming to play with a lefty. It was something I always joked about not doing in my career, and it's definitely different. It's different spin. It comes at you a different way at times, but as I've thrown with him, he throws the ball so nice that it doesn't really feel like you're catching from a lefty. So, for me, I have the utmost confidence in my hands. I don't remember, I remember dropping one pass last year, so it just hit my line. I don't really feel like a ball is just going to get past my hands. Where my mind's at, where my body's at, I got way too much confidence in my hands.
Have you been able to learn all 3 of the wide receivers?
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy, and especially like I was saying earlier, playing F or playing slot is not something that I've done in my career, since maybe college or high school. So it's definitely a different role, different verbiage and language, but, I think in time, this is just more of a game to, get your feet wet, help out however I can, and, the ultimate goal was to get a win.
You kind of reference getting back into pure football shape.
Yeah.
How far along are you in that process, you think?
I don't know. You got to ask these guys. I know some guys who still huffing and puffing in this week 4, so, there's no real way to get into football shape. You could do all the training you want. That's why you see this happen, and, people go through training camp, and you get to that first game, and they run 3 plays in a row, and they need a break. There's no way to prepare for having emotions to go through, the things you go through being in a real-life game. So, yeah, I don't know how far off I am from full-on game shape.
Speaking of emotions, were your emotions different for this particular game than maybe other season debuts, considering this new team you started off the new team?
I think I was definitely grateful and blessed to be out there, but for me, it felt like less pressure than it had ever felt in my entire life. Like, let's just go play football and have fun, which is a good feeling, you know, instead of feeling super worried about something else or whatever the case may be. I was definitely excited to be able to be back on the football field. It felt good. You know, yeah.
Why less pressure?
I don't know. Different expectations, different role, just all of those things. It just felt different. Maybe where I'm at in life, the things I've been through, I'm just able to process and handle it differently.
Any big bye week plans?
Nah, I'm just chilling. I'm debating, seeing what's up with this storm, whether I need to, if I was gonna stay here and train or I'm gonna go see my son. So I'm just trying to figure out what the storm's gonna do and go from there.